everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of A Storm of Four, our tale of elemental evil here on Welcome to the Party, your Friday night destination for all things amazing in D&D. For those of you who show up, I'm sure other people have Friday night destinations for D&D as well. Sildari starts off the night. Thank you for the 200 bits. Love you. And thank you, Jack, for the resub for 17 months in a row because, oh my god, we're getting old. Welcome to the Party is proudly brought to you by Tabletop Loot, your fine place for all sorts of awesome dice. You can go there and get 15% off right now using the WTTP dice code. Yay.
50?
15, 15, not 50.
God.
I wish.
I was like, what?
Hang on, I'm getting a note. Nope, we lost the sponsorship. Okay, my bad. Never mind any of that. Yeah, I'm totally getting 15% off. You can also, of course, go to So Maddie Place, or So Nerdware.
No.
So Nerdware.
There you go.
So Nerdware. I don't know why I got that one wrong. So Nerdware, and get 10% off all of the amazing Welcome Party merch that you find there using the code WELCOME. And last but not least, this stream is brought to you by Roll20, the ultimate online virtual tabletop, where you can go and play with your friends all around the world by clicking on the link below. Could someone hit !sponsors for me in chat? Also, if you haven't checked out our Patreon, you should. It's the best way to help us out. Here on Welcome to the Party, our goal is to be able to pay all of our DMs, mods, and producers a stipend every month. Right now, we can't afford to do everybody. We can only kind of afford to do a few people, but we do our best. And with you, we can do even better and keep working on creating an amazing, inclusive gaming community where we showcase all sorts of awesome people. Check us out at patreon.com. Chatbot's dead, isn't it? Chatbot's dead, which is absolutely all my fault. Because I restarted my computer and forgot about that. Chatbot. Not Chatbot. Not Shazbot. Shazbot's a whole different thing.
I would murder somebody for Shazbot, though.
Does anybody remember what Shazbot comes from originally?
Sounds so familiar, and I don't
No.
know why, and I want to say MTV, and I don't know why.
Shazbot. No, it's from one of the original online shooters. Now that I blanked on it because I wanted to show you all up and it didn't work. Anyways, my nerd cred is great nerd cred, except that I can't remember any of the things I used to know. Yeah, check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/WelcomePartyRPG. And anything else? What am I thinking? Yeah, follow us on Discord, on Twitter, and all that sort of good stuff. Let's go around and say hello to all of our amazing human beings playing. The chatbot is now live if people want to do those for me. The chatbot lives. Yay! Let's start with Smurf.
What in the world is going on there, too? Like, oh my god.
This is a Philly cheesesteak from a place called Philly Belly. I'm gonna eat it during the show.
I'm gonna eat it.
My name's Smurf. I'm from the internet, primarily. I stream a bunch of stuff all over the place. We'll get to that later. But tonight, I am playing Kavi, who is a halfling rogue terror that is existing to apparently chase women out of bars. It sounds really bad now.
It does.
I think about
That really does.
So, yeah, that's me.
Excellent. Let's do Chris next.
What's up, everybody? The Chris Herzog on all social media, Judo Killer here on Twitch, and today I am playing Caracas Bullybuster, half-orc barbarian.
Indeed.
And what happened to Throck? He's missing.
I am the nothing. I have become infinite. In my hands. I don't know what I'm doing. Meg!
Hi.
Hi!
I am playing Penelope von Breland, a high elf kick butt fighter.
Sweet.
Yes.
Fan!
Hi, I'm Thanrand. I'm also from the internet. And
Are
tonight
you?
I'm playing... Yeah, oh my
Oh,
god.
we must be neighbors.
Tonight I am playing Ro Sylvius. He's a human druid. It's pretty great.
Capjack.
Hey, everybody, I am Capjack, or at CapjackCross on the Twitters, and you can find me here on Friday nights, and, well, we'll talk about more later as well. But tonight, I will be playing the one, the only Victor Inkmasher, the Tiefling Artificer.
Excellent. And last but certainly not least, our new player this evening, back after catching the rains down in Africa. having gone to a land down under. No, wait, that's not right. But but you have been to Kilimanjaro, where
No,
you haven't. Okay, but you've been to Africa. Yes.
I was blessed by the rains in Africa. There
You
was,
were-
there
you
was
were
quite
blessed.
there was quite a bit of rain.
Okay. All right. Good. That's what you want.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am back. And today I am playing Seraphina Tea Leaf, our halfling sorcerer.
Yay! Let's be clear. A wild magic sorcerer.
Oh yes.
Boy, am I excited
sorcerer.
for that 1 in 20
Oh.
times when you get wild magic surge, and let's hope it's something awesome.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody? It's been a couple weeks because we had illness and then a one shot. Does anybody want to try and tell us what happened last time we were here?
We're going to go convince a small child's parents to let them become an adventurer. I am, for some reason.
That is, yes, one of the
No,
things.
I don't know why.
I mean, she's 16. I don't know that small is the right word.
Talk to Valivo.
We're supposed to go talk to Valvo.
You are supposed to go talk to Valivo. Oh yeah, last reminder, is that every 500 bits or tier 1 sub, cumulative 500 bits or tier 1 sub, gives the team rerolls. Yay! And we are currently at 2. Double yay! Sorry.
Did you get our subscription ones?
I did, that's what I'm
Nice.
waking on right now. Make that 3! Sildari, thank you!
3 advantages. Ah.
Alright. So where were we?
Okay, for real then.
Large.
So what happened is we defeated the necromancer in the cave, and there was this elder elemental eye, apparently, which is a creepy eye thing that floats around a bunch of symbols. We'll deal with that bit later. The constable kind of knows that we're no harpers, not witchers.
Dude.
You're not witchers, I promise.
God, no, we're not.
Would be
Fuck.
cool. Would be cool.
Like that.
And said,
Kinda
you know,
into
go
it.
There's
talk
the
to
stream,
Valivo
the
and
next
get
hour
your
and a
shit
half.
together. Which, yeah, we probably should.
Rose
Um,
new voice. Yeah.
We got paid by Kaylisa, who runs the Swinging Sword Inn. You know, the place that, paid us to go and handle the necromancer.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Galeta, the barmaid, was spying on us. Galeta's, let's see, reports apparently to Jestrin, possibly boyfriend. That's what has been reported. But possibly Culty McCultersons, which is very likely. And we were really, really good at being undercover and spy harpers because, that's our jobs. Oh, wait, the opposite of that is what we were. It didn't go so good. However, Kavi, fortunately, is hot on the trail and no one knows about it.
Truth. Yes.
Yup.
All right.
So our one friend is probably in dire mortal peril, and we're gonna go talk to Pell's parents.
Yes. Oh, we're
Yep.
gonna start with Kavi. Are you ready to go for reals?
Yeah, I'll put my sandwich down.
Okay.
We're good.
I just want to make sure,
Shit.
because like real life comes first. If you got to feed a little to feel like you're in the place where you can do a chase scene.
I'm ready to run.
All right. Darting around the corner, you see this woman heading out the back of Dude, y'all with the gifts up, Sildari. Look, quick shout out before we begin. Sildari is now gifted, given a sub and gifted 3, and that's
Oh my God.
amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Everyone,
you.
that's huge. That's just huge. That's not the other thing because we shouldn't say that. It's been made famous by someone I don't like very much. All right, now we're gonna start. Kavi, darting around the corner of the Helmet High Sun. Kind of back around it there were a bunch of barrels and boxes and stuff, and you just see her kind of starting to run towards what looks like the back edge of town, off where there are like fields and hills and stuff rolling up. What do you do?
How fast is she moving?
She's running.
I will also run
Okay.
after her, but I would like to be stealthy with my running.
Okay. What I'm going to say is that puts you at a higher DC on your athletics check. 'Cause is your
Excellent.
intention to follow her but try and stay quiet while doing so. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me know what you get.
I got a 15.
Okay, she got an 8. You are close up behind her, not quite within grabbing distance yet, but you've definitely, without her noticing, you've made your way up behind her, like dodging around a few people walking by. Luckily, your shorter stature compared to the most of the population here allows you to use people as cover, and you're able to kind of zigzag your way through. You realize it's not so much that she's full out running, but she's walking at this kind of accelerated, like speed walking pace, where maybe she's on a quick errand somewhere, and it doesn't look like she's immediately fleeing. Maybe she's trying to cover it up. You don't know.
Okay. I would like to continue following, trying to remain stealthy out of sight
Okay.
so that she doesn't notice, and close the distance yet again.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
$17.
Okay. You're right up behind her as she comes to a small stable, and it looks like she's about to mount up on a horse.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to continue moving closer,
Okay.
and I'm going to go, "You there! Stop! I have a question."
She turns around really quick, recognizes you from the inn, and quickly hops on her horse, and it looks like she's about to start riding off. She kind of leans over the front of it and is unhitching it while actually saddled up.
I would like to move towards the hitch. To
Okay.
grab the hitch. To
So you want to
restrain the
grab
horse.
the hitch.
Uh-huh.
So do you have animal handling?
No.
Make a dexterity check. Or an acrobatics check. Because that is your dexterity with proficiency bonus, so make an acrobatics check.
18.
All right. As she's pulling it up, you're able to snatch it. And she goes, "What do you want?"
I have some questions for you.
I don't have time to answer you.
Where are you going?
I have to go answer to someone else. And she's
Who do you
trying
have
to
to
pull the
answer
thing
to?
away. When she says that, she tries to pull the. I would need an opposed strength check as she attempts to pull the thing out of your hand, the bridle.
Is it a strength check or an athletics check?
Athletics.
In that case, it's a 13.
Okay. She whips it out of your hand and starts to turn off and run. You've got one last action before her speed's going to be faster than your legs can move.
I would like to try and mount the horse.
I love it. Acrobatics check.
Come on, buddy. Use those advantages, man.
I'm going to use an advantage. Let's
Okay.
do this.
Yeah,
Make it happen.
All right,
I am
so
so
for some
into this
reason,
right now.
I can't get any more advantages to show up. I don't know what's going on with OBS. We have 3 more advantages than it shows here right now. So we are at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7 total advantages.
Minus the one he just used.
No, that's after the one he used.
Okay, so I got it. I've got it too.
Thank you.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You kip up onto the back of it in like classic Western style as you jump and like put your hands on the rump of the horse and push yourself up. What do you say? What do you do?
I say, if you have to answer to somebody else, I want to meet them.
She looks at you with like terror in her eyes, and she goes, "You don't want to do that. Now get off, or you're dead
then-
too."
Come with me and answer my questions, and we might be able to save you.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm going to use another advantage on this.
Yeah, go.
This
Yeah.
seems really important.
It does, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I rolled 2 15s plus 1 is 16.
Good enough. She
Yes.
looks really tense and goes, "Oh, we have to hide quickly. He's coming for me."
Ride to somewhere safe. I know a place. You go.
Where? Okay. Wait, where am I going now?
No. Where's your safe space?
I know a place just west of town. It's up in the hills a little bit. There's an old dilapidated farmhouse.
Go there.
Okay.
Let's ride.
Oh, wait, are you going with her?
Yes, I'm not letting her out of my sight. Are you crazy?
Okay. And 2 riders ride off to an old dilapidated farmhouse somewhere to the
What I'm
west.
going to do, like as we are starting to ride off, I'm going
Yeah.
to pull a small piece of parchment
Yeah.
out of my my pocket,
Yeah.
and I'm going to press it against my my brooch
Yeah.
for Harper's, trying to get it imprint in it,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to drop it as we ride away.
I love that. Roll me a 1d100.
Oh,
87.
Interesting. Okay. So, as 2 riders go riding off to a dilapidated farmhouse, we cut over to Caracas, Penelope, Ro. We cut over to Serafina. Serafina, as one rider heads out of town, another comes in. Red Larch is a sleepy farming and granite quarrying village at the mouth of the Desserin Valley, which is one of the kind of great expanses of land between larger pockets of civilization. You know why you're here? The town seems relatively sleepy, very small. Maybe 200 or 300 people live here, maybe 400. It's only 4 or 5. It's probably half a kilometer long, and maybe a quarter kilometer wide. Probably 6 or 7 total streets. And one of the first places you see on the way in is Valavos Sundries. Valavos Sundries is a large white building that feels to us like a classic old western general store. It's got the porch out front with the 2 double kind of green doors on the front of it, and on the top there's a balcony on the 2nd floor, and nailed to that balcony it says Valavos Sundries on it.
Okay. She is gonna head to Valavos Sundries.
Okay. There's a passel of kids playing there. There are today they're having like a flower fight. And there's this kind of sheepish-looking middle-aged gentleman with kind of a paunch who's like, no, you gotta stop that. You really can't do that. Why are you just please put it down. Come on, guys. I'm sorry, miss. Yes, can I help you?
Do you need a hand?
They're just. My darling friends like to play out here quite a bit, and today they're being a little extra precocious. It's okay. I love them very much.
I was told to come and seek you out. I just graduated from the I'm still kind of new to this. Do I say the
No,
it's
thing? Cool. Yeah. You've got the
Okay.
He shows a little badge, and you have a little Harper badge. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Come on in back real quick. Oh, I think I know who you are. Come on in back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doop.
And he's got a nice little meeting room back there, and he goes, Julie, make sure they don't do anything horrible. And you hear somebody who's probably like 12 go, okay, sure. He's gone. Come on. And he sits you down, looking a little bit haggard, and he dusts some flour off of him, and he goes, I'm Valavo. I'm guessing you're Serafina.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Wow. You're here to join the group that is kind of establishing themselves, right?
Yes, I just graduated and here I am.
Congratulations, first of all. It's not that easy. Secondly, they were supposed to report anything yesterday and they haven't yet.
Oh.
So, your first goal is to find them.
Huh. Okay. I can do that.
They're definitely in town. In fact, I know they're in town. The deal is, I want them to follow through on what they say to prove to me that why we're here for real, they can actually do it, and they haven't come back and talked to me yet. So I can't like go talk to them because I gave them a mission, which was like, go prove yourself to the town, and once you feel like you've done that, come back. And I feel, from what I've heard, that they've done that. They haven't come back yet, so I don't know what's going on. They took out a necromancer, so they're pretty good at what they do. I know, right?
Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, I can go find them. That's no problem.
Okay. Please do.
Excellent.
And if you need anything, I'm here. We've got a lot to talk about. I just wanted to make sure that they could cut their teeth a little bit, and so once they're ready to come back, they should come back.
Okay. Thank you so much. And she'll just like skitter out of there.
Okay, bye.
I feel like I should describe her, by the way.
Yeah, you can now, or you can do it when you meet the rest of the group.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay. So when you leave, there's one main road going through town and like a couple of offshooty roads here and there. How do you want to try and look for the rest of the group?
She kind of stops outside the shop and kind of mumbles to herself. Well, if I was coming back from slaying a something or the other, where would I go? A tavern. And she's gonna look for the nearest tavern. She's just guessing.
Okay. You start heading down the main road and you know where the tavern is, because it's got a giant golden painted bucket essentially out front of it. Make a perception check for me real quick.
Okie dokie. Boop, 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 boop. What is my perception? That is 13.
Yeah. So you're walking down, and actually you just kind of turn your head to the left for a second, and you see a number of folks. It's not everyone who was described to you, but a number of folks standing outside talking to like a 16-year-old kid.
Serafina will approach them. She's not going to interrupt, but she'll just kind of like hang out nearby, kind of awkwardly, and wait until they're done talking.
Okay, so cut to Caracas, Penelope, Ro, Victor, Lysander, Pell. I really think I'm ready to become an adventurer. Says Pell.
Dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. The problem with doing that, Pell, is that it's very dangerous. We've almost lost Lysander several times because he thinks he can play in the front lines like an idiot.
I can play in the front lines. I'm very
Lysander
heroic.
is not very good at fighting, but thinks he is, and knowing is half. I don't know.
Knowing is half I don't know. Yes, exactly.
Penelope. Miss. Can I speak to you for a second?
Sure.
Caracas, Ro, and Victor, while that's happening, give me a perception check. Ma'am, I believe I could get her into the Bardic College in Waterdeep. I'd have to go myself and take her.
That might be the best idea, but we still have to talk to her parents, dear.
I know, but if we can go to them with like an offer or something, they'll probably believe it. Rather than just going and saying, come with us as we run around and murder people. We're good, but, oops, sorry.
We murdered bullies. It's different.
As you're pondering on that, what did y'all get on your perception checks?
11.
17.
21.
Ro and Victor, there is somebody not trying to be stealthy, standing there about 30 yards down the road. You're near a chicken farm, by the way. This is like a little poultry farm, Serafina, on one side, and then a number of whitewashed houses that all look the same on the other side of the street. They're all like two-story, kind of vertical with a sloped roof. There's this person who should describe themselves now, standing kind of listening in at a distance.
So Serafina is a very tiny halfling, with brown curly hair and hazel eyes. I think the most odd and noticeable thing about her is that she has these mouse ears that are oddly too big, but she somehow has mouse ears. And yeah, she's a little halfling.
No.
And you're just like obviously just standing there listening. Like it's not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
Not really.
assume I'm gonna like maybe try and pretend that I'm like looking at the chicken farm thing and like I don't know, but it's obvious she's not
Okay.
very good at it.
I'm walking right up to her.
Same.
Hey,
You see,
Ah,
You are
No,
bad at
Victor.
spying.
well, you what? Ooh,
I'm sorry,
hey,
what?
I don't know you.
I do. Hi, I'm Seraphina Cinnamon Tea Leaf at your service. And I was sent to come meet you guys.
I love your name.
Thank you.
By whom?
they're squeaky.
I'm gonna
Yes.
sit. I'm gonna sit on the ground so that I'm like eye level.
And she'll flash her little Harper button at them and
Look,
be
I
like,
have one too. Look.
Yeah.
It's right here.
yeah, see?
Not like Caracas.
Yeah.
Got him.
I just graduated, so I was told to join you.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
You can learn a lot from us.
Yeah, so I hear. I hear
We're
that.
very
you guys-
experienced.
Yeah, well, this is what I hear. I heard you guys killed an elder something.
Oh yeah, all kinds of elder stuff all the time.
This smelly place.
We did not kill any old people. What are you talking about?
I
I don't know.
I
Were they bandits old? The
And
necromancer could
elders?
have been old. I don't know. They smell funny.
They
Who
were
knows?
Oh,
dancing.
it was a necromancer. Right.
Well,
It
there
was a
was some
necromancer.
yeah, it was the
dancing.
necromancer. I was just.
Ah,
And then we
thinking it.
killed the dancers.
Yes, we did.
Very
It's
dangerous.
true. Yeah, we did.
dancers.
Yeah, I could turn into a bear.
That's so cool.
I just figured it out. I'm really excited.
That's so cool.
It is really cool.
I can't turn into a bear or a mouse, but I'm trying to figure it out.
You turn into a little kitty.
Not that I know of yet. Maybe
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
Well,
Figure it out.
welcome. We are going to go talk to this totally legitimate adults. Parents.
I
to
am
convince them to be-
16.
I said totally legitimate. I was being serious
Okay.
about becoming an adventurer. By the way, Victor Ingmasher, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
We'll finish Penelope and Lysander then. It means I'll have to leave for a little while because to sponsor someone means you have to stay with them for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm aware. I just don't want you to go.
But it makes sense, right?
Well,
It's
if
the
anyone of
safest
us is
way-
gonna leave. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got knocked down a whole lot, so maybe I can get some brushed up training as well.
True. That might help you
Yeah.
survive a little longer.
You know what else I can do while I'm there if you want? Remember the Elder Elemental Eye thing that we found in the Necromancer's hideout?
Yeah, you could look that up while you're there.
Yeah, because we don't have a library here where I can research it. But I can do it there. Kill two birds.
Yeah,
and maybe
that
not get me
works.
killed.
True. Well,
Let's go bring it to the team and see what they think.
Yeah.
Okay.
We made a new friend.
Hi,
She's adorable.
This is
I am
Seraphina.
Lysander Ferox,
Nice to meet you. I'm Seraphina Cinnamon Tea
He's
Leaf.
bad at fighting, but he has a
Bard
good
of the
heart.
College of Waterdeep.
He's great at talking to people.
Ooh.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
See?
Likewise.
Likewise.
I am Penelope, my dear Seraphina. It is a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. Nice to meet you.
Call her
Hey, wait,
Penelope.
where's
She gets
Kavi?
mad.
I will fucking destroy you.
I'm telling her not to call you. I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Oh, you do not want to call her that. No.
Don't. I'm just trying to help.
First impressions.
I have an offer.
Okay, that's fine.
We need to research what this elemental eye thing is. Being a bard, I have a big library. I could take Pell back and sponsor her to become a bard in the Bardic College. And I can research some more of this stuff. What do you think?
So
And-
you want to run away this time? Ha!
I don't want to run away, but it seems right. to acknowledge Pel's wishes. And she goes, that's right! That would be awesome! Oh my god, I'm totally into it! Yes, of course. And good for us to do the research.
What your parents say?
We should go talk to them.
Oh, we haven't talked to them. Okay, this is just an idea. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I wanted to bring it to the group before I decided to leave.
That's a
You
great
want to be a
idea.
bard?
It sounds... anybody else got any offers on hand?
Artificer. I can teach you all about machines.
Are you going to take me to a school where... Because it sounds like...
This is the school, gesturing at the world.
It looks over at Ferax. Okay, tell me a little bit about it.
I believe that with Lysander sponsoring you and a letter from me that you will be well trained and well taken care of. I was trained by the best fighters that Waterdeep has. You need not worry, Pel.
It would definitely be the safest way. That's
It
true.
would.
Who trained Lysander then?
Might not be as fun, but it would definitely be the safest.
This school trained me.
So, Pel, you will not be a good fighter.
Look,
But you'll be really great at talking to people.
Lysander, I am joking. This is for calling me a coward. I will be getting revenge.
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, he's not.
I'm not sorry about that. You ran
I
away.
know.
You coward.
Ah,
I
you smoothie bard.
You can multi-class and come back later. There you go. So
I want to do this, because I don't want to be stuck here for the rest of my life, and I've never been to Waterdeep, and I get to learn things, and I get to become a bard or something? Yes.
You think your parents will let you?
We should probably talk to them.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know.
Really quick, Lysander, question. Who will pay for her schooling?
I will.
Yeah,
Oh
they'll
my
accept
God.
it. Trust me.
Well, yeah, money talks.
You're gonna pay for, like, room and board and everything?
Everything.
Books are expensive. That's really generous.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hi, elf. Like I said, I was
Hi,
trained
human.
by-
Tiefling?
Hi,
I
also
guess
human?
I'm pretty tall.
Halfling?
Fuck. Like I said, I was trained by the best fighters that Waterdeep could offer. Lysander is very book smart. He knows all the best scholars in Waterdeep. He can help with the research, as well as having Pel around as a second set of eyes will help as well.
I think
She
that's
can
awesome.
train with the fighters. She can train with the fighters that I did. Like I said, I will leave a note and let her basically be sponsored by my family, and whatever she needs, she will have taken care of.
You're gonna... I'll be sponsored by an elven family in Waterdeep to learn how to both fight and be this singy bard person? I love it! I love it!
You won't have to sing if you don't want to.
I
but
love
yes.
it! Oh my god!
So cool.
It's so amazing! I love it so much! We should go talk to my parents.
Let's go do this.
Yeah, and you can. It's a lot of the buildings here that aren't made of granite are painted white, and so it's another white building, couple of steps up to a single brown door. And she
How do you
just
know
opens
which one is yours? They all look the same.
the chicken coops.
Oh,
the
yeah,
chicken
they don't
coop,
all
and the
have
smell
those.
of
You're
chicken
right.
coop. Yeah.
I
And
don't
she just
know anything.
runs right inside and goes, Mom, Dad, Mom, Dad, Mom, Dad, come here. And Mom comes walking out. Older woman, older than you would expect. Apparently this child was had later in life. And she goes, yeah, who did you bring in, Pel? What's going on? Hello, I'm Pel's mom.
Hi, Pel's mom.
Devora?
Devora.
Hello,
That's a great
Devora.
name.
I am Victor.
Hi, Victor. What can I do for you?
As Okay.
Mom, they wouldn't let us
As-
into school. Oh my god! And she all of it out.
Oh,
Slow down. What?
If you caught any of what your daughter just tried to say.
Something about Waterdeep?
Yes, my comrade here has offered to take Pell back to Waterdeep, where we both have trained, and I am offering to sponsor her education and growth as a future fighter. It will be completely safe. I did not pick up a bleed for a while, and she kind of just mutters that off to the side so Pell doesn't hear it because she thinks she's getting a sword. And I'm like, I can assure you she will be well taken care of. My family will be essentially helping take care of her while she is up there. She will have complete room and board and whatever else she needs, whatever else she wants to do. I have complete faith. Why are you looking at me like that, madam?
You look incredibly suspicious, and you very well should be, because this sounds way too good to be true. Let's be honest.
It does. What do you want from me or Pell?
All we want from you is your approval. If you say yes to her education and betterment of her time, then my colleague Lysander will take her off to Waterdeep while he also does some research for us, because we're also needing help with that. And I believe that she has a mind as strong as her body proves to be as a fighter.
Ma'am, I assure you, when we get up there, I will make sure that she is safe and well educated. On my honor. Make a persuasion test real quick with advantage, Penelope?
Because we're all here.
Yeah.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Oh god, nat 20? Did you
Plus
just say
4,
nat
so
20?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. All you have to say is crit. All you have to say is crit.
Sometimes it doesn't work with skills. Like some DMs are like, nah, it doesn't matter for skill checks.
So here's the thing. You're level 2. There is no DC that I'm going to put in front of you that is... No, there are DCs that I will put in front of you that are 24. But convincing a mom to get free education and be sponsored by an elven house in Waterdeep for a few years seems like something that you wouldn't need a 24 for. She immediately goes, this is an amazing opportunity. And of course, I yes, Pell, you should do this. She's like, oh my God, that's amazing. And she just walks right up, like runs right upstairs and starts packing. Well,
So eager.
it's not that far, so she'll be able to come and visit, which is good.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I can go visit
The
when I
other
have free
option was
time.
giving her a sword and training her here, but we kind of figured she would start running off on her own to like graveyards and things if we
yeah,
didn't have a better option.
yeah.
So this
no.
way
She
keeps
probably
her
does a
in-
lot of running off right now, as it is,
She's
doesn't she?
Not
so
dead
much
or
does.
things.
Oh my God, she's
Yeah.
brilliant, and she's very strong for a 16-year-old. And I mean like willful strong.
She's got the spirit
She does.
of an adventurer.
And
yeah.
I was so worried that, like, because I was an adventurer when I was younger, and I didn't want to
Really?
tell her that because it's dangerous, and I lost some friends, and but
What'd
she's
you do? What can you do? What's? I'm sorry.
no,
I
it's
just
okay.
get excited.
It's all right.
Sorry,
Uh,
I just
and
had Victor
she-
make a perception check.
She
It was
lifts
a
her
nat one,
hand.
we're fine.
Okay, and a tree starts growing out of it. Just a little baby
Oh.
sprout, and it kind of curls around itself.
That
Can you
hurt.
turn into a bear too?
Can you turn into a bear? I can turn into a bear.
I'm
Bro, no.
Not in here.
No.
No. No, I won't.
but she didn't have the gift. No, I can't turn into a bear. But yeah, this is what I do now, and I make a good living raising chickens, and making sure this place is okay, which it's totally not. And I'm not
Yeah,
sure
there
why.
was a necromancer.
Yeah, but it's more than that. It's like the nature is just out of balance here. There's
I've noticed. It's
Right?
rough. It's,
Right?
Yeah.
something is weird.
The
and
air
I-
tastes icky, like licorice. It's
Yeah, I don't know, licorice. I don't, as she comes running
It's
back down the
bad.
stairs. Okay, I'm ready. Just a minute, pal. if you'll excuse me for just as I was Ro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just excuse me for just 1 second. And she goes walking off, and Pel goes, "Oh my God, thank you guys so much. This is going to be amazing. My mom's just a chicken farmer, and now I get to go do something real. How amazing is that? Thank you so
Pretty
much."
cool. It's
I
pretty
like
cool.
chickens.
Yeah, chickens are dope. That's true.
Yeah, but if you're
Delicious.
around them all the time, they smell and they're loud, and yeah, they're good to eat. But
Great to eat.
under
I'm
that,
hungry.
Pel's mom Devora comes out with a staff that's kind of this intricately weaved, ornate, like branches kind of weaving into branches that kind of wraps up into this almost full moon. And it's got these like 5 crystals hanging from inside of it that are all centered around a single crystal. And she goes, she goes over to Pel and goes, "You're going on an adventure, and I'm sure you'll be amazing. You can't use this yet, but when the time is right, you'll learn how to unlock its secrets, just like I did. I hope it serves you well on whatever it is you do, and you have to come back whenever you can, and I'll come visit you whenever I can, okay?" And Pel goes, she like looks at the staff and goes, "Yeah, wow, Mom, what is this?" And then she gives her a big hug, and they both kind of start crying.
Feels.
So, we must be going. Well, you and Lysander must be going back to Waterdeep before it gets too dark.
Yes, we should. It's a 3-day journey. We should go as soon as we can. Penelope, my lady, I'll be back to you. Didn't you give the cart to Linus?
Yeah, but hopefully he's back at the inn. We should figure that out.
Yeah, that's yep. Yeah.
Oh,
I just feel good. This is a good thing.
Doing good in the neighborhood. Okay. Devora says, "Well, we're going to take some time this afternoon with each other. And we'll be ready. Why don't we go in the morning, Lysander? It's already about 3/4 of the way through the day anyways." He goes, "That makes sense. Yes, of course. We'll go in the morning. Be ready. We shall ride together. For truth and honor." Sorry. And then she kind of looks at you all expectantly, like she's expecting you to leave.
Okay, well,
Oh.
yeah, we should go. It was really nice meeting you, though.
It was very nice meeting you too.
You're a really good mom, by the way. I just wanted to tell you that.
Thank you.
For sure.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading out, and everyone will follow. Right? Okay, bye.
Okay.
And she'll,
I
like-
get- okay, yeah, got it.
I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
And then I leave.
Okay. And they both just kind of, what are you doing? Yeah. A kid comes running up and goes, "Hey, is Pel here?" He's like a little, like maybe 14-year-old guy with freckles and like a shock of red hair.
Hey, inside.
Okay, good. I got a message for her. Thanks.
Have
And he
I?
runs inside.
Cool.
What happens next?
So,
Go check on Linus.
yeah, let's check on Linus.
Who's Linus?
Oh, he's our
Linus
employee.
Yeah, he was a bandit, and then we killed all his friends, and
And I put him on a wheel.
Now he works for us.
Oh, that's cool. Is he at Bellavo's shop? No, somewhere else.
Bellavo, that.
Right.
Bell.
Should go talk to him as well.
I met him this morning.
Belle Biv DeVoe. We gotta go see Belle Biv DeVoe.
Now you know.
Ah, yes.
I do love that Captioner got Belle Biv DeVoe right. It makes me
Nice.
Oh, you know what? While we have a bit of time, Kavi, let me see that wand.
And as you say that, Pel comes walking out, looks a little shocked, and goes, I think this is for you guys. And we'll hand it to whoever grabs it first.
I'll take it.
And goes, okay, I will see you in the morning for real this time. And runs back inside. Kavi, what does the note say?
Oh, the note just says farmhouse outside of town. Suspect sort of in custody.
Sort of?
And it looks like it has been trampled on by horses. It is dirty, and you see the faintest outline of a Harper badge that's been pressed into it.
Farmhouse outside of town.
Is that a candy wrapper? Because if that's a candy wrapper, I want a piece of candy.
We have so many things to do. Okay, Blight, on our way to the farmhouse, we kind of have to keep an eye out for Linus. How about that?
Where did the boy go?
Inside?
Oh, who dropped off the note?
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes out after a little bit. Goes running off unless you stop him.
Penelope's gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
So, my name is Penelope. It's very nice to meet you. I'm sure Pell told you that she's leaving.
Yeah.
Are you the next oldest here in town?
I mean, there are other people my age.
Okay, well, could you do us a favor? We gave Pell a very specific task, but she's going off to pursue her studies.
Yeah.
And we could really use help with this task force, essentially.
I don't really know you.
Well, no.
Oh, that
but
reminds me.
We do help the constable out in maintaining the peace, and
Oh, you help the constable.
I'm sure he would really appreciate you guys not causing more mayhem than you already do as children.
Yeah, I mean... I don't
See,
like
this is what we
Rob.
were having Pell do, but now
Yeah.
she's leaving, so we need someone else to...
I don't understand
Yeah,
what...
we-
What
am I
is
gonna
your
get
name,
paid-
by the way?
Rick?
Hi, Rick. Did you remember how Pell was, getting paid to do things?
No. Paid?
Oh, well, hold on. Reaches in and hands the kid 2 silver. This is the finder's fee for interesting information. Like that
Okay.
piece of paper, so thank you.
Thank you. What is it you, wow. What do you want me to do?
If you or the other kids see anything unusual, anything strange going on in town, you let us know. If it is useful, you get paid. It
Well,
is
I
simple.
saw 2 people running off to kind of the northwestish, on a horse really, really fast.
Is
on the
there
other side
a
of town.
farm out there? A farmhouse?
Oh, there's a bunch of farms out there, but I don't know
Oh,
how
well,
far out they went. There's a bunch of farms all around. That's kind of the other thing we do.
Not as many as it could have been.
But that's where I found the note. I saw a short gentleman drop it.
Perfect.
Short, like
See?
really short, like, and I point at Seraphina, like short.
Yeah, like a halfling, right?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
And
Dude,
this
could
is
you
how
point
you
us in the
earn that
direction that
silver.
you saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom.
Thank you, Than. Thank you, Than. I needed it. I hadn't heard it in a little while. I needed it in my life. Okay.
You got it.
Okay. Not that much. I need to keep these underwear on. I haven't done laundry. Okay. What was your question, Penelope?
Fuck.
Did I think it was something along the lines
We're
of
all Geralt now.
we're all Geralt now.
Fuck.
No, yes, it was if you had seen the direction the cart was going.
The horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the horse, sorry.
Yeah, and he'll even show you where he found the note.
Oh yes.
So if anyone has survival, you could track it.
I wonder who has survival.
I don't know.
I have a little.
Them is my
survival,
dump
it's
stat.
just a little. But I would help, bro.
Who would help me?
Yes, I would definitely help, bro.
Thank you.
I got a 10.
I got 18
Okay.
Yay!
because of the help.
Yes. You see the tracks. They're relatively fresh within the last 25 minutes.
That way.
I hope that
Before we
was
go,
not-
Victor, you wanted to take a look at the wand, right?
Yeah, except Calvi has it.
Oh, yeah.
And Victor didn't
Oh.
realize that
Oh,
Calvi
yeah.
wasn't there.
Yeah, fair. You head off following this trail of horses.
Oh.
Horse tracks. Unless you choose to do something else, but now you know where the trail is.
I think
Um,
when he left a note, it kind of feels like it's urgent.
should we stop into Valavos first?
I am thinking we do this first.
We track Kavi or we go see Valavo?
Is it on the way?
No.
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 Yeah.
No.
We are still in town. We can drop in with Valavo very quickly, give a quick update, and then say, yeah, we're heading out of town very fast.
Okay.
You know,
If he's in trouble, we should probably go now.
but we can also swing by and get our cart, which has a horse, which will make us faster.
Okay, let's hurry.
So, cart, Valavo, or Valavo, cart, Kavi.
Valavo cart, then, we do cart before horse.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Thank you.
Okay. So we're heading over to Valavos.
Giddy up.
All right. Yeah, you make your way over there. This time they're fighting with what looks like small, round pieces of bread that are not donuts, like dinner rolls. The kids are kind of still have the run of the place and are like chucking bread at each other. And he's like, "Stop it! Stop! Just one." And he like takes a bite out of one as it flies by. You have to stop doing. Don't you have parents? And as you come in, he goes, good.
I found them.
Nicely done.
She
First
did. She's
mission
so good.
accomplished. Well done.
I'm gonna give her a high five.
And she'll high five back.
First one in the bag.
What's going on, team? Let's go in the back. In the back.
In the back.
Okay.
He said
Uh,
to go in the back. Come on.
What do you got to tell? I heard about the necromancer. Well done.
Yeah, took care of that. It was
Yes.
pretty neat.
Neato. What else you find?
Hey, friends, sending Pell off to Bard School with Lysander here.
Yep.
Yes, it's going to be an excellent time.
That's 2
We got this.
accomplished missions.
And I pull the bowl out.
Oh, yeah.
That
It's a
bowl, oh, yeah.
projection bowl.
What does that mean?
It's a simple cantrip, but it's placed
It projects
permanently.
its problems onto
Simple
you.
cantrip.
Yeah, so essentially what it does is if you fill it with the right kind of water and say the right kind of words, it emits light and puts
It's
a little
magic.
image up there. Yeah.
That symbol. Interesting. That's how I did it.
Yeah, it's like if somebody put an illusion spell on something and then gave it a trigger, right? Which is put this water in and say these words, and then it casts the illusion. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I put it back in my backpack.
I'll buy that off you.
I hold on.
Okay. What else you find?
Apparently, Kavi has someone in custody in a farmhouse northwest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It
For what?
seems as if. Oh fuck! What's her name? Galita.
From
Was
swords?
Yeah. The
um,
same.
I may or may not have pickpocketed a note that we saw her writing about us when we were talking to. Fuck.
Fuck.
The owner.
Yes.
And she was writing about us.
So she was a spy.
That's
It
what we think.
appears
Yes.
so. So Kavi went to go follow and do his reconnaissance thing, and now he's sort of gone. We're gonna go find him right now, but we just wanted to stop by and catch you up because we realized it had been a while.
Yeah. Thanks. Sounds like you should go follow that up though.
That's what I said.
That's our next stop.
So I will say this: I may be your handler here, but don't stand on formality. If something pressing is happening, such as one of your friends is currently interrogating someone who may have been spying on you for some reason, you should absolutely feel free to go do that first. I will not be mad that you held up. I respect that you respect me enough to come tell me. I think that's also important. I do like to be informed, but don't feel like you have to until
I
after
think
the thing is done.
I think there's also a horse and a cart here.
Yeah, no, that's at the other. That's just a different place.
Oh, I thought it was here. My bad.
More importantly, also keep an eye on Jester, and apparently they are also part of this spy ring.
Who works at the helm?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
God, that guy's such an
just-
ass.
Hmm.
I'll look into him.
This is why we come see you, because you are a spy master, and there is a spy ring under your nose.
I'm not a spy master. I'm just a handler.
Well, thankfully, because that would have been an indictment. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not a spy man. You all are. That's you. I am just
Yeah.
an asset in place who's here to help. I'm not like a spy like you all. I'm a shop owner who's here to help. And I know things.
Perfect.
But it sounds like you got to go figure some stuff out. But I do have some important information to get you.
Yeah, let's.
But I'm not going to do it until you figure out what this is all about first.
Oh, that's tease. You're such a tease.
I know. I know. Y'all need to be here
Don't
anyways.
hit on our handler.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So enthusiastic. I love it.
Okay.
He agreed
Bye.
with me.
Get our cart.
Bye.
So you make your way over to the flop house, which is where we're going to meet Linus, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There is no cart and there is no horse and there is no
I know.
Linus.
Mother.
To be expected.
Sorry.
Stole it.
Did he?
Are
All
there
right,
tracks?
Lysander, if you see him on the road, you know what to do.
I do, of course.
Maybe he just hasn't made it back yet.
It's possible.
Or Caracas was right again.
Old-fashioned way.
What?
Walking.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Let's go find Cavi.
Off we go. Are we going to find Cavi?
Yes.
All right, you make your way out and into the hills outside of Red Larch. The light is starting to go down, but it can't be that much out there, right? Like, it's not farms for hundreds of miles. Kavi, as this is happening, you make your way. You make your way to this old, dilapidated barn. Do you talk while you're on the way at all, or do you just?
Yeah, I'll talk a little bit.
Okay. As you're talking, before you ask any questions or anything, you notice she has a tattoo that looks kind of like that on the back of her neck. At the very base, it's like a triangle with two things coming out of it. You recognize it from the symbol. But yeah, feel free to.
Before I start,
Yeah. Yeah.
is there a voice that you think would soothe you?
I don't understand what you mean.
I can talk like this if you would like.
I think you. What? Just
Same.
speak. If you have questions, you have offered me protection, and now you want to give me voices?
I just want to make sure that you're comfortable in the situation.
It's more uncomfortable that you keep switching voices.
Well, I guess that's fair.
Okay.
So,
Yeah?
the tattoo, that's pretty cool.
Justrin made me
Yes.
put it on.
No, tell me more about him.
He's okay, I guess. He's fine.
You sound like you're not so sure about that.
I mean, he's my boyfriend.
That doesn't mean that he's a good person.
Yeah.
I've learned a long time ago that even people that you love can be bad for you. Do you think
100
Jestrin's bad for you?
I don't know.
It's okay.
Probably. He's not very nice sometimes, and he's very mission focused.
What would you say that his mission is?
He's a very fervent believer in his religion.
Oh, he's religious.
Yes.
What is his religion?
Something to do with water.
Oh boy.
He keeps telling me I'm not ready to learn all the secrets and stuff yet. And I'm honestly kind of okay with that. You know?
No.
But I got the tattoo because he had the tattoo, and I wanted him to, you know, be okay with me.
You shouldn't have had to alter your body for him to be okay with you. People that love you should accept you for who you are.
I guess. I don't know. I want to be... You want to be liked, you know? Anyone?
Oh, I understand.
And he seems so nice and so willing to talk to me, and he bought me things, and most of the time he's very nice, and I look out for him too, when he needs looking out for, you know. And I help him if people come in. He's like, hey, if people come in asking about these things, I help him out with that.
Is that why you were writing notes about us?
Yeah, because he likes to know what's going on, and you guys were talking about the thing that the necromancer guy, right? The guy who lives out on Lance Rock?
Yes,
Yeah, he told me if anybody mentioned that, you'd come tell him about it.
What were you going to tell him?
I was going to tell him that it seemed like you knew about it, and that you should maybe not, and that if he wanted to come talk to you, he probably should.
And were you able to deliver that message to him?
Uh-huh.
Who do you think that he would tell with that information?
I don't know, probably someone in his religion, I guess. He seems very...
Where does he go someplace to worship?
He isn't down by one of the local lakes sometimes.
In a van down by the river?
Down by the river. Yes.
You said that you were running because someone was going to find you.
Yeah. Well, I really started running when I saw somebody come around the corner after me, and they were small, and yeah, and I was worried. Here's the thing. I know you guys found me out, and I know that I could get punished for that, and I'm concerned that that punishment will be extra harsh.
Who is going to punish you?
Jestrin.
And you were running and leaving town, not just because I was following you, but out of your safety and fear for him?
I was
hurting
afraid
you?
that he got very mad when I told him that information, and
Did he strike you?
sometimes.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're a good person.
She starts to cry.
I will just, pat her back softly. We were going to hold up in this farmhouse
Yeah.
until my friends arrive. They will not harm you. I will not let them.
Okay.
We're going to
Okay.
talk about all of this. We're going to talk about what we're going to do. And the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to make sure that you're safe.
I don't feel very safe.
You're with me. That's the safest places you can be.
Thank you. And it's at this point that the rest of the team will show up outside. Because I don't want to over-belabor it.
Oh,
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh my god!
Dude, thank you.
I don't know how to... Quardart! Quardart? Quardart! Thank you! Those are going to take a second to show up there a little bit. I love you so much. Thank you for all the amazing kindness that you just showed to the channel. I love you so much. At this point, on foot, the rest of you show up.
It's okay. It's just Caracas. He's very loud. It's okay.
Gabby, are you home? I just
Caracas!
swing the door open.
Part of we should do this stealthy didn't work, Caracas.
Well, hi.
Hey, guys.
She's not tied up. Is
No, it's worse than I thought.
what's going on?
Jestrin is a... Well, he's not a good boyfriend. And he's not a good person, it seems. He is a part of a religious group. They worship by the lake. And I think it
Out
might
by
be...
the river?
It might be related. She had told him that we dealt with the necromancer, and he became upset.
Hmm.
He has struck her in the past. And we have to make sure that she's safe. He can't be allowed to hurt her.
Rockus, you might want to put the door back up, honey.
My bad.
Where is he now?
I don't know. He seemed in a real hurry and was going to leave.
Do you know where he usually goes?
He doesn't let me go with him when he leaves the city unless we're going to Waterdeep or something.
He always comes back.
He does.
Good.
What if he didn't one day?
I don't know. I don't want to hurt anyone.
I do.
Same.
Hey, guys, let's tone it down just a little bit. She's going through quite a lot right now. We need to think about...
Theoretically, she wouldn't be hurting anybody. We would.
Still, let's not discuss that now. It's,
This door doesn't fit.
That's because you
Just
broke
because
it.
you have
That's
it
because, yeah, I was like, that's because you
Oh my
ripped it
gosh,
out
that-
of the spot it was supposed to go, Caracas.
No, here, turn it around. I will put it back on. Oh my
This-
god. I'm gonna cast mending, just going over there and writing over and over again on the mantle.
Sorry.
It's
Caracas,
okay.
as they're putting the door back up, make a perception check.
Meanwhile, Seraphina goes over to who's the lady?
15.
Her name is I just blanked on it. I don't know why.
Galita.
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 Thank you.
Galita. And she kind of just she's very short, but she'll kind of pat Galita wherever she can kind of reach because she can't pat her shoulder. And she'll be like, "You're gonna be okay. It's all right. Do you want a cup of tea or something? Maybe I can make you tea or something. Would that help you feel better?"
I mean, I guess.
Okay. And she'll literally set about trying to find a way to make tea.
So why are you all interested in this?
You trusted me with a secret, and I'd like to return the favor. We are from a group called the Harpers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I know the Harpers, yeah.
We're here to make this place better. The area around the town is sick.
I noticed. How did... You don't think Justrin has something to do with that, do you?
I'm more than certain that he does have some, maybe tangential connection.
Is there something I can... There's some way I can help?
I would never ask someone to be put in the line of harm, and I will ask no such thing of you. My number one concern in this moment is making sure that we keep you safe. We came here because you felt that you would be safe here.
It's gotten dark outside. As you all have been talking.
Does Justrin know about this place?
No, not that I know of. It was my uncle's old farm before he passed away. We never had any occasion to come out here. And it starts raining out a little bit.
I have dark vision too, just a reminder. I know I was a 15 on my perception check.
Yeah, cool.
Said he is in a religious group. Are there any other members of that in the town?
You wouldn't tell me.
Surely you have noticed him talking to certain people multiple times, not just, in the normal part of his business.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna make a check for it real quick. I don't remember the faces real well. I'm sorry. I know he has. He's definitely talked to people in town before. And I've seen him come out of a couple people's houses, but I don't remember a lot. I wasn't with him. I just, I can't remember. Maybe
Okay.
maybe after the tea.
Might be an odd question, but did you you mentioned that he'd never let you go with him to the lake.
He said he
Did
went
you
to a
ever
lake.
follow him?
No. If he caught me, I would have been in a lot of trouble.
Fair enough.
Serafina comes back in. Well, it kind of backfired, but it's hot chocolate.
My
Oh, I
God, I
love
love
hot
hot
chocolate.
chocolate. It's...
Oh my god, me too.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes, please.
Sometimes things don't work. Here you go.
That worked out for the better. So what happens now?
Well, I have a couple thoughts.
About the religion thing. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Could you tell us more, or whatever else you know?
So I know that this is the symbol. And I had it tattooed on the back of my neck, just like he has it tattooed. He's got it here though. I just wanted it somewhere where I didn't have to see it all the time.
Can I take a look at it?
Yeah, and she'll turn around and show it to you.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You may.
Say 21.
Well, it's definitely the same symbol that's in the symbol of the elemental eye. It's too small to tell if it has a magical spell on it without the detect magic spell. It is too small for you to know whether it's just that it is a magical rune that is doing latent magical rune stuff, or if there is some sort of additional thing happening there. There's some sort of a low-level background activity, but without using detect magic, you can't tell if it is just, like when you see like a dwarven rune,
Oh yeah,
it's got a little bit of latent magic to it, but it isn't like impressed. You're not sure which is which unless you can use a detect magic, but it definitely has some sort of at least background noise to it.
However, would I be able to cast Identify on it?
It is not a magical item. I'd let you cast Identify on it. I would.
All right.
I would let you cast Identify on it.
I think Victor
I'd let
would
you
do it
use
in a
one of
ritual
your two
manner,
daily
if that's
spells.
okay?
Yes, because
Or-
that would be 10 minutes.
okay.
It'll take you 10 minutes to do it.
Cool.
Yep. That is the right way
So
to do
the
it.
way that Victor does it,
Yeah.
is just going to look at it for a bit and then start sketching, and it's like schematics. It's trying to like break down how a spell is put together to
Yeah.
make it magical, and just starts working on the theorems behind it. And so he's going to be busy with that for the next 10 minutes, just like writing things down, throwing some away, and
Cool. I love it. That's awesome. What are the rest of you? Well, that 10 minutes is working. Cooking.
I would like to talk to Penelope and Lysander.
Sirac I'm sorry, go ahead. I was going to say something real quick. Yeah,
Sarakas?
my brain was
Sriracha?
shut off. Yeah.
Sriracha?
Caracas accidentally broke something and was like kind of like leaning against it and just fixing it the whole time everybody else is talking. Like just trying to be nonchalant about it.
I believe that we should send her to Waterdeep for her safety.
My lady.
I agree, but we still run the risk of her running into Justrin.
She'll be far more protected in Waterdeep than she would be here. There's a lot of people that could look out for her.
I agree with Kavi. It seems
Okay.
wise.
Yeah.
I hear the Hoppers have an inn called the Heart of Gold. Perhaps she could stay there.
I haven't heard of that.
Sounds like a good place.
I just wanted to make sure that I was not the only one that thought this way.
No.
I think that she should go with Lysander and... Well, wait, I don't know that. Never mind. I think that we should take her to Waterdeep.
Yes, she can travel with Pell and Lysander once daybreak happens.
I'm sorry, what?
We got the approval from Pell's mother to take her to Waterdeep as well.
Oh. I see. She's not going to Bard College, is she?
I don't think she's the type.
This is what I said. Also, you mentioned the Heart of Gold. I think my cousin does something with that.
Your cousin.
Yes.
I don't know. what
Who's
this
your
is.
cousin?
He's an archaeologist.
No, it's metaphor. No, Covey. Bad joke.
What? I'm confused.
I am
They
also
do
confused.
archaeology. I did sociology. They did archaeology. The family does lots of science.
Ologies, apparently.
Exactly.
But no, Pell will be well taken care of by my family and trained in fighting as she wishes, as well as broadening her knowledge.
So she's going to Bard College.
Not explicitly.
She's definitely going to Bard College.
Ah,
College. That's the takeaway.
it says the man who went to college in the trees.
Hey, they know all I need to know.
That says a lot.
I don't know. Did you try to turn into a bear?
The table
did not
next to
I can build a bear, but I can't turn into one.
Yeah.
Build a bear.
The table next to Caracas finally falls over because he was trying to straighten the leg. And nothing.
Just leave it alone, man. It's fine.
Nothing.
Stop it! Caracas, give me another perception check because they're all talking as well.
Ooh, 19.
You smell torch smoke outside. At that point, Victor, your identify comes off as well. It's a form of abjuration magic. The thing you realize as you're looking at it is there's a small sort of magical thread coming out of it. And as you kind of follow the thread with your eyes, you've got identify up, and all of a sudden you realize outside, as you cast your gaze, there are other people surrounding this farmhouse who are also connected by a similar thread. And your eyes go blinded for a second as each of them lights up a torch at the same time, and one of them chucks it at the firehouse, or chucks it at the farmhouse.
Shit.
And that is where we're going to take our break.
Somebody cooking?
Oh man. Oh.
Caracas hungry.
When we come back,
Notice.
bad things. All right, thank you everyone for hanging out. And oh my God, I have to go look at a thing real quick because this deserves a shout out. First of all, thank you to our amazing patron sponsors, our top tier Patreon sponsors. We always shout out before break, and one of those is of course the amazing Mixter Capjack, and also Nerdy Teddy Bear and Jago Don, who all three of them have been amazing supporters of Patreon. You too can support patreon.com. Welcome Party RPG. And thank you to, hang on, let me get to my dashboard real quick because this was awesome. Thank you to load, new dashboard, load, Quart Art. I hope I said that right, for giving out 5 tier 1 subs, Sildari for giving out 4 tier 1 subs, Michi for your resub, Judo for your resub, Shellgame for your resub, did I miss anybody? Sildari for your resub, and then all the follows as well. Thank you so much. We're going to go into break for just about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll be back after these messages.
Bye.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot, your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware, it's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a $1 or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
I won.
And welcome back, everyone, to tonight's episode of A Storm of Four, Tale of Elemental Evil, here on Friday nights on Welcome to the Party. We have just been ambushed by a number of cultists seeking to eliminate a loose end. Our party has found out that they are surrounded in an old, rickety farmhouse somewhere outside of the town of Red Larch, where they have taken a woman named Galita, who was working to spy on them due to the influence of her boyfriend. And so now, surrounded, a torch comes flying in, and some of the dry hay in here starts to catch on fire. What do you do?
I will stay with her and keep her safe. We must find a way out.
Yeah.
Can I throw one of my frost vials at the fire?
Yes, it'll put it out immediately.
Cool. So good news, bad news. Good news, we don't have to track down Jestrin. Bad news, Jestrin tracked down us.
Uh-oh.
Out there.
Oh yeah, there's lots of them out there. There's this is a tracking magic.
Another torch comes in and lands.
You guys want me to do something about that? I can do something about that.
About what? The fire or the people outside throwing
No,
the fire?
The people outside. I can do something about that.
I don't know who you are, but that would be great.
Let's see what you got.
She would like to use the thunderclap cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. You haven't formally met.
That's true. This is gonna be fun.
All right. So here is what we're going to do now that we're actually doing things.
Oh, no.
Yes. You are all in here. You all have tokens.
Aha.
Yeah.
I would like everyone to roll initiative for me.
Where's the front door of the house that I already broke off once before?
The front door is here.
All right.
And we'll say there's
Alright.
a window here. A window here. Because you know what tactical maps never have on them, weirdly? Windows.
Windows.
Yeah, a
Windows.
window here. A window here. And a window here.
To the other window.
To the window.
To the other window. To the third wall. To the fifth wall. All right, so I'm going to call your names out one by one, asking for your initiative. Because, of course, we're not using Roll20 to roll the dice. We're using Roll20 for the tactical map. Kavi, what is your initiative?
18.
18. Fan, I need to change your name on there.
Yeah.
Ro, what is your initiative?
15.
15. Penelope, what is your initiative?
18.
18. Serafina.
8.
8. All right. So, Serafina, I'm going to let you do your thing first because you're the first person to call something.
Okay. Seraphina would like to cast Thunderclap.
Thunder. Thunderclap.
And
Ho!
so it's like a burst of thunder sound that you can hear up to 100 feet away.
Yes.
Everyone must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage.
Yes, in a 5-foot area within... cast in a range area 5 feet. It is literally next to you, right? Create a burst of thunder. Oh, no, up to... That can be heard. Each creature within range... Yeah, so you pick a spot within 100 feet, and a 5-foot square of that does damage.
Okay.
So
She's gonna very quickly like run outside. She'll just like bust out the door. That's what she's
Okay.
gonna do. She's gonna bust
You're
out the door and just go boom.
as you bust out the front door, standing there staring at you smiling is someone who looks like that. I didn't actually show that to you. Show to players. Doink, there we go. You guys see that? What you see is this man wearing seaweed as kind of a long skirt and carrying a staff. His entire body seems to be almost washed out blues and whites as opposed to regular flesh, and he has barnacles growing out of his upper chest, and you see water literally pouring out of his eyes and nose. Even in the rain, you see this happening, and he looks at you as you come out and smiles. Go ahead.
And she will cast Thunderclap. Do I need to roll anything? No. It's just it's at will, right?
It is a cantrip, and so it takes your action. But he does need to make a Constitution save. And he rolls a and what is your spell DC?
It's 13.
Okay. Then no, he does not make it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Yay.
No.
How much?
My damage is it 1d6 plus something?
No, it is just 1d6.
No, it's just 1d6.
cantrip, yeah.
It's 1.
There's a horrible and 1 point of damage is done to them. Who kind of does one of these real quick. He goes, and then we're going to go to the top of the round. Charging at you from the left, you hear the footsteps before you see her. Show you this woman carrying a long sword that has what looks like shark teeth coming out of it, and this huge almost turtle shell shield, and her hair is back in braids with like shells cut into them, and her body almost has the same coloration as this priest, except it's just not as severe. She does have a few barnacles here or there as she runs at you, and will use her entire action to get up in your face. But that's all she can do, I think. I don't think she has charge. Let us check real quick. Priest, Reaver. There we go. Nope. Okay. Yep. And then it's Jack. Or Meg or Kavi, because you all apparently rolled 18.
Guess
Who has higher dex?
So, we could do it that way, or you could choose what's most tactically advantageous for the three of you.
I will
I
let
don't
them go first. I am
Okay.
primarily focused on defending, what's her face?
Who
Galita.
is right here.
Oh, then I should be over there.
And then be over there. That's totally cool. There you go.
Cool.
So the only door is the front door there.
Yeah,
Everything else is windows.
that is correct.
Cool. Victor's gonna dive through a window at this dude
Nice.
and take a swing with his quarterstaff.
Okay.
Is a 18.
That is going to hit. How much damage?
Okay, that will be 6 plus 2. That is 4 damage.
Okay. Take 2 damage as well. As when you hit him, sympathetically, it feels like some of the damage like crashes back over you as a wave.
What kind of damage? Is that?
It is magical damage. Hang on, let me look.
It's not elemental.
It is not elemental.
Got it.
Cool. Yeah, so 2 points of damage off, but you did how much to him? 4, right?
4.
These guys are a little bit weedy. You hit him, and it doesn't look like he was super happy about that. And it like, oh god, oh that really hurt. It also didn't seem like he had much control over that sympathetic reaction. Like he didn't do anything. It's just you hit him, and then you're like, why did that hurt? Then Meg.
If my roll 20 would cooperate with me, that'd be lovely.
I can move you if you want to move somewhere. You tell me where. What's up?
She's gonna just kind of knock out the window in front of her and then just climb through it and then
Go after that nearest cultist. There's 2 of them up there.
oh wait, the hot chick's in front of Kavi, right?
Is with Kavi, yes.
Okay, that's Galita then. Okay.
That's
sorry.
Galita, yeah.
So the other one's over here. Actually, no, she's just gonna end up going like right, not in front, but like off to the side of Caracas and just ready herself with both of her weapons. So she'll just use her bonus action for 2 weapon.
Okay. Kavi.
I'm gonna have Galita
Yeah.
move out of view of a window that I can see people out of. Yeah, so over there.
And then she kind of crouches down and hides behind her. Goes, okay, okay.
And then I'm going to use and the rest of my action to try and keep her calm.
Okay.
And just engage her focus on me, not what's happening around.
How do you do that?
Just look in my eyes. Just focus on me. It's you and me right now. My friends are going to take care of all the people
Okay.
that are around us.
Okay.
We're going to get you through this, and then we're going to get you to safety.
Okay. Okay.
You're
Okay.
strong.
Yeah, I can do it. Make a persuasion check.
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Nice. She seems to visibly detense a little bit, and then kind of calms. Okay. Especially after she saw Victor kind of like hop out of the window like all heroically. She's like, oh my god, maybe these people know what they're doing. And then she kind of starts calming down a little bit. Yeah. And then it is cultist go. Doink. So cultist number 1 is going to chuck a javelin at Jack. Doink. rolling a 16. I think your AC is 18, right? For Victor?
Yes.
Okay. Cultist number 2 is going to try and hit you with a scimitar and rolls a dirty 20. This is the one directly in your face. Doink, doink, doink. And does 3 points of damage. Yay. Cultist number 4 is going to reposition themselves. 5. No, I don't want to do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He hops into the window, and he starts screaming, "For the All Hydra!" And he throws a flask of alchemist fire onto the ground at his feet. And he immediately ignites, as does the square around him. There is fire here. Just FYI. And he is dead. Unless someone tries to save him. Okay. And the last cultist is going to charge Seraphina with a scimitar. Seraphina, what's your AC? It's not a 3. Never mind. Fan.
Okay. Well, he's dead. Fire there.
Bro, can you put that out?
I mean, not really.
Then bear it up, my dude.
Want to get out first. All right, so we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 through the window here.
Okay.
And then I guess as far as I can go.
Sure.
And then, is this like a tree or just a bush right in front of me?
It is a bush. We'll call it a bush.
Okay. Okay, cool. Because I didn't know if they'd be able to see me shift into a bear.
I am a bear. What is your deal? I am a bear?
I am a bear. So I get just like right behind that bush there, and then I just reach into the dirt with my hands and basically just grip the ground, and everything stretches and
So do you become a large bear? Is that right? Bears are large?
Brown bear.
Yes.
Yeah, just making sure.
It's a large beast.
Love it. All right. That's amazing.
Row.
Yes. Caracas. Anything else, Stan? You've got a bonus action.
I don't. I do not have. Oh, actually, I have combat wild shape.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so that's a bonus action to do that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And
in that case, I've already used up my movement anyway, so
it's all right.
Unless it starts over as a bear.
No, it does not start over as a bear.
I only moved 30 feet and he's got 40
But you
feet
can
movement.
if you used a bonus action, you can still run. You could run up into someone's face.
I could, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna run up into this thick
Big,
girl's face.
Thick girl's face. Got it. Love it. Rawr! Okay, Caracas.
All right. Caracas is going to turn and look at Galinda and go, "Sorry." And then he's going to go into a rage, pulls his hood up, puts his mask on. He's going to run, and he's going to run over Seraphina.
Yeah.
Grab the door off the hinges, rip it off, and then hit this one right here with
Thick
the
girl.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Love it.
freaking epic.
All
I love
right.
it.
Go ahead and
I'm
roll
just-
to hit. I love it.
I'm assuming just using my strength bonus.
And your proficiency bonus. It's too cool for school.
All right. Sounds good. That is a dirty 20.
Well, that's going to hit.
How much damage would a door do? D6 maybe?
Yeah, let's say D6. Let's call it a D6. It's an old rickety door. It's not like a fine oak door. Yeah.
It's gonna be 9 damage with the door.
Okay.
Plus 2 for rage, 11.
Okay. As you, it splatters into pieces, right? as you like, and her entire body, like she doesn't get her shield up in time, and it's like straight into the stomach, and it's just like she's got all these shards in her now. She's like, ugh. But as she comes back up very quickly using her bonus action special ability, she whips her sword up to try and cut you across the chest.
Technically, he'd have a flanking bonus, so that was with advantage.
Oh yeah, if you want to see if you get, I also technically have a flanking bonus. Yay!
No, I rolled a 19 though.
Okay. You're fine either way. What is?
Okay.
Are you wearing armor?
15. No armor.
Okay, great.
Armorless.
That's awesome. So this will be 2 dice of damage instead of 1. As these shark teeth bite into you across your chest and kind of rip into your flesh, it is slashing damage. But it is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of slashing damage.
Half the rage.
Halved for the rage.
Yeah.
6. Yes. As just these like 20 shark teeth just rip through your stomach. Even that shocked you a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because that did a lot more damage than you thought it might. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. It's the priest go, and the priest is going to let's see, who's the priest going after? I think the priest is probably going to hold person on Caracas. Seems right. Seems like the thing to do. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, Caracas.
No.
Okay.
Hang on. Wisdom. It'll be a 2 -1.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good old 1 there. You are suddenly held in place, and he backs off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Cool. Serafina. You
Okay.
notice that something has happened to the giant burly angry person next to you who is just kind of locked into place. But you have
Swinging the door.
2 bad guys right next to you.
Geez, what do we do? Think fast. Okay. I want to use Chaos Bolt, but I can only throw it at one person.
Yes. You did 11 points of damage to this person. I should mark that down. Otherwise, I'd be cheating.
Yes, please.
Yes. There we go. So, you've got 3 targets in front of you. You've got a weedy little cultist, thick girl with the shield and the really nasty sword, and then Caster out about 30, 40 feet away from you.
I think we're going to go...
Exactly.
40 feet, okay. I think she's going to go for... I think she's going to, like, throw Chaos Bolt and then, like, duck in, like, try to duck back into the house.
Love it. Love it.
Love it. Okay, so let me cast, and I just need to remember how this works.
So it's going to be a D20 plus 5.
D20 plus 5. Boop, boop, boop. 18 plus 5 is what?
Holy God. Yeah. You're going to hit.
Yeah, that should do it. Okay, and so then I roll 2d8. Let me find
Yes.
a d8. 2d8.
And because you're a wild mage,
Yes.
afterwards you're going to roll a D20 and tell me what you get.
Yep, I sure am. Okay, 2d8.
Uh-huh.
Choose one of the d8s. I'm gonna pick the one that says 5, and then there's 1 plus 1d6 damage. So 5 plus 1 is 6.
Plus your casting modifier.
Plus my casting modifier, which is
So it should be under your spells. So it's gonna. It may just be 2d8 Chaos Bolt. So 2d8 plus
Yeah,
1d6 damage, and that's it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and it is gonna be lightning damage.
Okay. As lightning arcs out from you, roll a d20. How much damage was it?
What did I say? 6?
Sure.
I think I said 6.
Okay.
And the d20 is 3.
Okay, so you did not trigger a wild magic event. Darn it. I was hoping it would be on the first one just for... And so you still
Wouldn't
have...
that be awesome?
I would love it. So you still have your move and a bonus action. You've used one of your 3 spells for the day.
Yes. So she is going to go for her move, just like duck back into the barn. And I don't think there's anything that she can do for her bonus action that I can think of.
Okay. The cultist will get an attack of opportunity. The other thick girl already did her bonus action. But will an 18 hit you as you move away?
Yep.
Okay. It's only a d6 plus 1. So it's going to be 2 points of damage. Let's see. Might be 3. Hang on. Cultist. No, it's 1. It's 2 points of damage. And then you can freely move away after that. So move yourself back into the barn wherever you like. At the top of the round, the fire begins to spread. Here.
Bad
here,
fire.
Here. Here.
Oh boy.
Here.
Uh-oh.
And here. So I need a dexterity save from Kavi.
Yeah, okay. 19.
You make it. You're able to roll out of the way into an unfired square. Cool.
I imagine like I roll out of the way right as Seraphina's like backing up in, and I'm like, no.
No, it's bad out there. No, this way is good.
The exit is this way or this way.
Dan, I'm so sorry. The crushing wave reaver turns around and crits on you.
Oh.
Are you wearing? You are not technically
I'm a
wearing.
bear.
You're not wearing armor, so that's going to be 4d8 damage.
Okay.
I feel bad.
This is why I'm a bear.
Yeah, it's fair. So that's going to be 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 total points of damage.
Oh, we're good.
All's bear in love and war.
Yep.
Oh.
And then
my
it's
pen,
going to
shit.
come around
Unbearable.
like this.
Okay, hang on. How much? I'm sorry. What was it again? I'm sorry.
8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 points of damage.
22. Okay.
Yeah. As this just grotesque-looking longsword that you saw in the handout with the like shark's teeth rips through your thick bear skin.
Thick.
So thick.
But she only gets one attack, so then it's Jack's go.
There's a greedy person in front of me that's already looking like really hurt.
A little bit hurt, yeah.
Reaching into their pouch and just tossing a vial right in their face.
Do it.
19.
That's gonna hit.
19. Yes. Oh, so that is the 8 damage.
How much?
For 8 points of damage.
And down. As their face just sprouts these, it's ice, right?
Yes.
These like icicles as you slam it into them, and it rips through their flesh. It looks like they're trying to scream, but as they do, their mouth kind of locks open and more ice comes out of it, and they fall to the ground. Some horrific spells you got there, or that I narrated there. Meg! Or do you have any, you still have movement and bonus action. I'm sorry, Jack.
Yup. Going to move right over here.
Okay. Cool. Meg.
Penelope's going to swing.
Yeah, Penelope.
And
I need to change these on your character
You're fine.
sheets.
She's gonna swing and break the window and just yell at Kavi and Galita to jump out of it and like run.
Cool.
And after she does that, then she ends up running out and around the door and sees this buddy over here, and is just gonna attack him.
Get it.
Nat 20.
What? How do you kill him?
With my sword with the pointy end.
With the pointy end?
she kind of, as she runs out of the doorway, she turns because she's about to like run into Caracas, so she kind of almost like stops and then ends up turning and sees the guy and just goes yoink and like stabs him straight into his like abdomen, like right underneath where his sternum ends.
As you look at him, he looks relatively young, actually, maybe 14, 15, 16. Reminds you of the kid you talked to back in the village a little bit. And as he slides off your knife and your sword, he falls down dead. Kavi, this place is on fire.
So I'm going to make sure that she's calm. I'm going to say, we have to go through the window. Penelope broke it.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're
Yeah.
out the window.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna jump through after.
She jumped through. Kind of moves out and looks back at you.
I will heroically front flip out the window.
Make an acrobatics check.
16.
Yeah. Wow. That was impressive.
I know. And then I'm gonna like hear the combat at the front of the building and say, we have to go north. And we'll usher her like towards the bushes by the side of the road.
Okay. You've got some movement, so you can get a little bit. You can get into the bushes.
And I'll like have her crouch down and be like, shh. They can track you, but still be quiet.
They kind of know where you are. But... Okay. Cool. Cultist. Up here is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh. And then chuck
up there.
A javelin at Victor.
I didn't see him either.
That's a 19. Mr. Victor.
Oh, that'll hit, yeah.
We're second level, remember, Throck?
Yeah, but like he can have plate or like Victor's got an 18 AC. It could be, it's a 1d6 plus 2 piercing. 1d6 plus 2 piercing. Well, that's going to be 8. Wow, max damage.
Oh.
It lands low, but the problem was it went through your thigh at an angle and like divoted into the dirt in front of you. So you're like, oh God, as it almost buckles your knee down.
Yeah, because Victor was facing the wrong way for that.
Yeah. But I think all the other cultists are ex-cultists. Yes, all the other cultists are ex-cultists. Then you've got Bear. That's a Bear necessity.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Simple.
All right.
All right.
So we're gonna multi-attack this. Let's go. How many advantages do we have? Just out of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. 6.
So many.
6.
So many. So my
500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives the team another advantage. 6.
I'm gonna claw attack with advantage. Oh wait, do I have flanking here? I didn't look. No, I don't have flanking anymore. Okay, so with advantage, I'm gonna use an advantage for the claw attack. 15.
Just hits.
Ha 2d6 plus 4.
What?
12 slashing damage.
How do you take this person out?
I literally just like take my claws and I'm like roar in her loud bear voice and just slash across her chest and her torso and just claws.
Oh.
It opens and are like ripping flesh, rend of blood. There's a quick gout into your face, which the animalistic part of you really enjoys, and the humanistic part of you thinks it's kind of weird, maybe. I don't know what the humanistic part of you thinks, but the animalistic part of you really enjoys it as she collapses to the ground in front of you.
Perfect. With my 40 feet of movement.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
And bite. With advantage.
Yeah.
That will be 16.
Please hold.
Holding.
I gotta turn off an advantage because you're actually into the ones that are showing up. There we go. 16 is a hit.
Ha! Be 1d8 plus 4. That's 12.
Nice. Still up.
Is it a concentration check on that for me?
There will be a concentration check on that. So it's a DC 10 because it's half damage. Rolled a 17. It's good. He's good. Sorry. Anything else? Nicely done. Because
face.
What's going to happen is, as a bonus action, he's going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself, drop Hold Person on Caracas, and then run 120 feet. So he is now 120 feet away, but the map doesn't go that far. It's up to you. If you want to continue chasing him or not, but I will assume that you can kill the last cultist. We don't have to, like, overdo that. Jack, I imagine, in Righteous Vengeance, or Victor in Righteous Vengeance, gets over there and ice murders the cultist, which only leaves this one guy who's currently 120 feet away from you. If you want to attempt, you can try to chase, but it's up to you.
I'm going to, like,
if we can. Or...
turn around.
They are moving twice as fast as you. So I would need some way for you to be able to catch up to them.
There's a horse.
Where? Oh, there's one horse, yes.
A bear.
Yeah, I was like, there's a bear.
I can dash.
Right, there's a bear!
Oh, I can only dash 80 feet.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could catch him if I
Yeah,
tried.
you could not, in bear run, currently catch up.
No, and I'm smart enough to know that in bear form.
I'll give you all
I think
a...
they're just gonna do something dumb.
Okay. Gonna stand up and just scream.
Is Victor gonna grab the horse and try and ride after?
Yup.
Make an animal handling check real quick.
This is gonna be great because I'm so trained in that.
How far away is the guy?
Currently 120 feet.
All right.
15?
My turn. Did I get skipped? I think I got skipped.
You were skipped because you got held. I'm sorry. Make your wisdom saving throw. I'm terrible.
Well, you said you dropped it, right? Or
He dropped it on
me.
his turn, but you should have gotten a wisdom saving throw
I
before.
would have gotten it. I didn't get it.
You didn't get
was
it?
a 5.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't have changed anything materially.
Yep.
Cool. I feel less bad.
That's okay.
You are able to kind of keep it pace with him as you two go. What is your? You can try and take an action at him. You could cast. He's about 100 feet away from you.
Can I close that to 10 more feet?
Not on a 15.
You know what? If Ro saw him running, he would run after too.
Okay.
If you saw him
so
get on the horse and go,
the horse, Victor's horse is now. You can go 80, so it is 60 feet ahead or 40 feet ahead of you, and then another 120 feet ahead of him, or another 100 feet ahead of him, is this priest who's running away with Expeditious Retreat. Brrr. So do you have an action, Victor?
At 100 feet, nothing's in range is the problem.
Okay. He will turn back and cast
what
Magic
I
Missile
can-
at you. For 5d4 magic missiles.
Well, I'm down regardless.
On 5 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go down and are knocked off the horse. We're not going to call that a lost death save or anything. But he knocks you down, and Bear Than, you see that as this guy starts riding away.
Gosh, I'm going to stop right next to Victor's unconscious form and just do my roar again, and then I'm going to doobie-doobie-doo.
I'm going to cry.
I'm going to cry. Let me see. Where's it at? Hang on.
You know how rarely my bad guys get away? Oh my god.
I'm going to use my bonus action to revert.
It never happens. Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So that'll get you 1d8 plus 3.
Oh my God, horse
6.
riding bear would have been amazing. Yes.
6 points of healing to get you back up.
Yeah.
Ah!
As the barn burns and the two of you make your way back, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens next, team?
Caracas picks up the door handle, whatever the mechanism that like is the and off with all the pieces that are broken.
Yeah.
And then he walks over and hands it to Galinda, and says, "Sorry."
Thanks.
I'm sorry about your family home.
Nobody lived there for a long time. It was my uncle's.
It's still being quite a burden. I'm sorry that it burned down.
Sure. Well, what are we gonna do
All right,
now?
we have limited time. We might be able to turn this around in our advantage.
We
Victor is going through a pile of papers, just dragging them out and looking at them and looking at the tattoo. Is Victor still able to see those traces of connection?
You have a good mental map of them, but you would have to cast Identify again because it's an instant spell, essentially, right? It's not like Detect Magic where it lasts a long time. You would have to cast Identify again, and use that spell slot to do it, and then you could, yeah.
Then at this point, yeah, I think that works because now Victor knows this spell. So Victor is just able to be like, okay, and cast Identify.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's that trail running off where that priest went, right?
Make Arcana check, yeah.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you're able to follow it for a while, for sure.
This way, I can track him.
Is everyone following? Is that your plan?
We could do that.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Ascent is good. Cool. Yeah, you are able to start making your way back. You follow this. It's interesting. The thread definitely works in both directions. As you start to get closer to town, something funky happens. Hang on, let me check my notes and make sure that's right.
Well,
that's why we have notes.
As a DM, I don't know what notes are.
Okay, I need them so badly. That's on my. I can't without notes. I don't exist without them. Did you guys want to pick up like that awesome longsword or anything?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay. The coolest and most notable thing is the Sharktooth longsword, which is a longsword, so it does 1d8 or 1d10, except against unarmored opponents, and then it does 2d8 or 2d10.
Whoa.
And it looks awesome because it's got a bunch of shark teeth in it. As you get back into
that
town,
shield. Oh, that's not
you because your Identify is now off, right? And so you're kind of going off like arcane understanding of how these sorts of connections work and like trying to piece everything together, because you get the idea of the direction that it's going, and it definitely leads back into town, but once it passes through town, I need you to make an Arcana check for me, because that's about 8 miles worth of journey that I just gave you off an instant spell.
That's 25.
Okay. Yeah, once you get it's a little bit overwhelming what happens. You realize you hadn't seen it before. But there's often the quarry. You see, it's actually not a water symbol. You do get that you realize often the quarry, part of the way that the quarry was actually made was in the symbol of Earth, where it was dug out.
That's a problem.
Essentially, what you're getting at this point is there is no way for you to continue to follow that thread, right? Because you used identify, so you were able to understand the nature of the spell. But using the study that you have done of both the symbol and the Elder Elemental Eye, and like how all these things are kind of connected, you were able to find a new piece of evidence having tracked this into town, right? Because you don't have permanent magical sight, so it's not like that thread is going to follow
Lost
you forever.
one thread,
but picked up
discovered
another.
a new one.
Yes. Yep. Because if you did really well, and it felt unfair not to give you something, because it makes sense to give you something off of that. But you do lose the other thread.
Yeah. Which, it's fine for Victor, honestly.
Yeah.
Look at the quarry. What do you see? No, look at the shape of it.
Where is
Hold
it?
on, grabs and scribes out real quick. This is the Earth symbol, remember?
Yes.
And holds it up next to the quarry.
You should have gone there.
1 second.
So we have at least 2 cults in town.
That's too many.
I'm going to bet on 4, possibly 5. That's messy.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Oh.
So
I need to.
we need to deal with that tracking. Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Huh.
What?
I wonder if I create that sigil on something, we can use it as a tracker. Like put it into a compass. Let me see. It's just gonna start scribing down
With a
thoughts.
25 Arcana check, I'm going to tell you now.
Okay.
You know that won't work.
Then a few minutes later, then no, it would not work. All right. But we should remove that. Probably we need to find someone that can dispel magic.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd like
Does
an off day,
anybody-
please.
Do we know anyone that can do the thing?
What about Pel's mother?
Devora.
She could probably. You're right.
Let's go to Devora.
Adventurer. Yes.
Okay. Easy enough to make your way over to the Henry and Devora's house. There's still one light on in the upper, on the upper floor. You gonna knock? You're just gonna go in.
Should we knock or should I let us in?
It should
Knock,
not.
knock. Knock, knock.
Not our home.
You see the drapes upstairs open real quick, and it's Pell, and she kind of looks weirdly down at you for a second, and then comes downstairs and goes, "What's going on, guys? I thought we were meeting in the Galita?
We need your mother.
Why?
We'll explain in a bit. Please, this is a little bit time sensitive.
Can we come
Okay.
inside?
Yeah. Come in.
No. We should not, in fact, go inside.
Why not? We're just gonna stand here on the street with Galita. That's
Yeah, because tracking. Do you really want to have the tracking go into here?
What's going on, guys? Mom!
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 And there's some creaking upstairs, and coming down in like a white nightgown is Devora, and she goes, "What is what do y'all want? It's like 2 in the
Hi.
morning."
It's
Hi.
I'm
Yes,
so sorry.
It is.
Sorry.
I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Do you dispel magic?
That's awfully forward.
Yes, well, It's
It's
kind of important.
a situation.
What happened?
Galita has a magical tattoo that allows bad people to track her. We need to remove it for her safety.
All right, girl, come in and sit down.
Also, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kavi.
Hi, Kavi. I'm Devora, Pel's mom. It's a pleasure. Anybody need a snack or anything?
I am famished, actually.
I got it. I got
Chicken?
it. I got it. I'll take care of food. You take care of magic. By the way, Kavi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Serpina. Okay, bye.
The ears, though. Okay.
There's a whole
She's
thing
gone.
there.
I'm gonna ask her. I just haven't had a chance with all the fighting and.
I like them. They're very cute.
And she'll sit Galita down and have her kind of like lean onto this kind of very nicely hewn kitchen table, and she leans her neck down and she starts looking at it, the tattoo that's on the back of her neck there. Damn. Okay. Pel, stoke up the fire, and there's a couple of straps of leather in the dresser, on the first floor, over by the pantry. And she goes, "Yeah, okay." And then she looks down at Galita and goes, "I'm gonna need you to bite down on these." And she gives her the 2 leather straps.
I'm going to offer Galita my hand to like hold on to.
So the problem is that it's a tattoo. It's a permanence, right? And so I can get rid of the magic, kind of, but not unless I remove the flesh that it's attached to. And you immediately see Galita tense up and start to look really scared and like look around and makes eye contact with you, Kavi, and goes, "Really?"
It's okay. I trust her. Do you trust me?
So far so good. Yeah.
You're going to get through this. You're strong.
Okay.
We are here for you.
Okay, I can do it. And Pel comes out with a hot poker, and she goes, and Devor goes, I'm really sorry about this. Put these in your mouth and bite down as hard as you can. And she does. And then just the moment after she bites down, Pel starts to incant something, Devora starts to incant something, and immediately shoves that hot poker into the tattoo at the same time. And you see these tears start welling up in Galita's eyes. Pel runs out of the room and hides from this. And she's like, "Mom, what are you doing? Stop it! You're hurting!" And I gotta make a roll real quick. She pulls it off. That should have done it. And Galita is she's not passed out, but she's like,
You did so good.
just
Do you want to
tears.
know? Do you want to know a secret? If you're in pain and you want to feel better, you just say funny words. They will make you laugh.
Fuck.
That's not a funny word. I was thinking like pumpernickel. Think about how funny the word pumpernickel is.
That's a good word. Thank you.
Would cure wounds help with the pain?
It would, absolutely.
Perfect. Then Victor is going to. Stop it. Cats everywhere.
Yell at the
Victor
cat.
is going to just take out a piece of paper and start writing on it, and then just press it against the thing
Cooling
and
relief.
Heal it for. I guess. Did it do damage?
Oh yeah, it technically did damage.
All right, then for 7 points of damage.
Fixed.
There, that was
Mom?
toughened.
Pel will poke her head back out, and Galita will look back up at you, Victor, and say, "Thank you." And then Pel will poke her head back out and go, "Mom? What did you just do?" Devore will say, we have to have a long talk. I fixed your problem. You owe me a favor. I need to talk to my daughter, if that's okay.
Understandable. Thank you.
Serafina walks out with a tray of food. Okay, let's go outside. Let them do their
thanks.
thing.
Ooh, I love pigs in a blanket.
Yep, pigs in a blanket. Fried chicken. There's
that
all kinds of
Rotel?
shit there.
Oh my god.
There's just all kinds of food. There's all kinds of food. She used chef's tools or whatever.
I got like a turkey leg from the Renfest.
Yay for feeding. Okay, you have left the House of Pell and Devora with a now unenchanted Galita. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. What happens next?
We should rest somewhere.
We have our room at the inn.
Yeah.
Galita, maybe you should not go back there. That is where she works. That is where the douchebag might look for her. Jestrin.
Yep.
Galita, do you know a back way into the inn?
Yeah, definitely.
I say we should take that way. There's nowhere else you would be safer.
Okay,
I would like to stay with you all wherever you stay tonight.
we'll stay with us, and then tomorrow, Lysander will take you with him and Pell to Waterdeep.
It would be my honor. Okay.
There you will be safe. You'll be in the comfort of our friends.
Thank you. Thank you again. You make your way to the inn and get settled
Yeah.
in. And if you'd like to have any conversations or any role-playing moments before you go to bed, this is a great time to do it.
Serafina,
Yes.
what's up with those ears?
Yes, what is up with the ears? Oh my goodness.
Well, so what happened was, I sneezed.
You sneezed and then you popped ears.
Suddenly,
And you
they
were
were-
like, "Ooh."
yeah.
You still have your other? Is it just?
Yeah, they're under the hair, but I just have these ears now.
Do they work?
I don't know. I've never actually tried
Can I-
using them.
Can I?
Um,
I want to get really close. Can you hear this?
yes.
They work.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Gosh. So, see, here's the thing about being a sorcerer with a weird bloodline. My magic tends to go weird very often. So I didn't know this, and one day I was incanting a spell, and I sneezed, and it didn't go well. So that's why I have ears. And that's why I made hot chocolate instead of tea, is because my magic is wonky. I try so hard with these books, but it doesn't work. But it's fine. I tried.
Caracas have ear.
What?
Ro, how did you learn to become a bear?
You know, I've been thinking about it, and then I just I don't know. It felt like
A sneeze?
I could just, yeah, a little bit. Honestly, it just something told me I could do it, and so I tried, and there it
Sneeze
was.
magic.
Caracas think bear cool.
It's very cool.
It's very fun to be a bear and just yell at people. It was pretty great.
It's loud.
Kind of cathartic, honestly. It just kind of, let out some of the negative energy.
Yes, you do carry around a lot of negative energy with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
I haven't
always so
seen
mean
that.
and angry.
You should do yoga.
No, he internalizes it very well, but it's good to have an outlet for these feelings.
What the hell are all of you talking about? This makes no sense.
I know, Penelope's just like,
This makes sense, holding up a pile of papers.
Serafina
That-
marches.
I have it
are
on.
we staying in oh crap.
No, we're at the
Devora's
inn.
house?
No, we're
Okay,
at the
sorry,
inn.
I
Yeah.
missed that. Sorry.
So, where do we go from here? my friends?
To sleep.
After sleep, but more intermittently, and if you Victor, what's the word?
You can do this.
Not short term, but not long term, but like in the middle term.
You're talking about intermediate, Kavi.
Intermittent.
Interim.
The interim. In the interim. Yeah. So that's the space between. That'd be a good song. So we should write that.
Space between what's wrong and right. Jamming out to a little Dave Matthews Band over here. It's cool.
I do have a sham.
Wow.
You could write it now.
I'm not a bard. Maybe Lysander.
Lysander's a writer, dude, not a singer.
Well, he could write the song, and then somebody else with talent could sing it.
Wait, I am also a writer. It's literally okay. Fine. You know,
Could you rate a beautiful song,
yes,
Victor?
Actually, easily. I can make it even look beautiful.
I would love to see you perform. Please play us a song.
I'm mostly into poetry, but hold on a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna make, I guess, a calligraphy check.
Yeah, be wisdom with proficiency bonus. Because it's art-based, right? It's an art thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, he is specifically like trained in calligraphy.
Yeah, so wisdom with proficiency
Yeah,
bonus.
sure. Nat 20, holy shit.
There you go.
Yup, it's amazing. I don't do poetry personally.
It's so beautiful that
The
Kavi
poem
starts.
should be about cows. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a
And whence the cows walked through the meadow, glistening in their brownness with poo behind and grass ahead, the great cycle of the world came
I got it. I
round
got
and
this.
round. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just vamping on your
It's
crit
beautiful
poem.
because the cows are a metaphor for society.
They are. Yeah, that's what I was going for. All consuming, all it can do is poop things out. Yep.
Here,
And it is only through... Okay.
I have a good one. You know, I've been thinking about the cows in this area, and something inspires the only cow of late to make no more of a wall than an open gate, and think no more of wall builders than fools. Her face is flecked with pomace, and she drools. A cider syrup, having tasted fruit, she scorns a pasture withered to the root. She runs from tree to tree where lie and sweeten the windfalls spiked with stubble and worm eaten. She leaves them bitten where she has to fly. She bellows on the knoll against the sky. Her udders shrivel and the milk goes dry. The Cow and Apple Time by Robert Frost.
I knew it. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, I feel like that's Robert Frost, but I'm not sure. It sounds like Robert Frost. Yeah. Okay.
That
cool.
was so
Nicely done.
beautiful.
It was so good. Yeah, you crit because Robert Frost wrote it, and that's perfect. Yeah. Couldn't do better than that. Nicely done. I cried myself a little right here.
Caracas falls out of his chair asleep.
Right. Nope, that makes sense. That tracks real well, actually. Yeah.
He's such a sound sleeper. I don't know how he does it.
I tuck him in bed, but I don't think I can lift him.
No, he doesn't like soft things.
Okay, well, we'll leave him there.
Chicken.
Whoa.
Or maybe I'll make some chicken first.
He likes breakfast chicken.
I can do
All
that.
right, y'all. As sleep begins to take you all, eventful 2 days have passed in your life here in Red Larch. And it's like 11:40, and it feels weird starting something new with like 10 minutes to go before we close up. So I think as we go to sleep, this is where we'll call it for the day.
Hooray!
Yeah. Huzzah!
Fun to
Quardart
fun.
and oh god, was it Talari? I'm terrible. I have the wrong thing open up again. Gosh darn it.
How dare you be so terrible, Throck?
I want to thank the people who love us. That's all. I try. So I've been DMing and I don't remember names. I'm a terrible person. Thank you everyone who hung out tonight. Thank you for keeping chat hopping. Thank you for the follows, One Unique Beast and Pond Scum. Nicely done. I figured it out on first go, even though it's not actually spelled like Pond Scum. I'm pretty proud of myself. And then of course, thank you Sildari, not Talari, Sildari. They're similar. Okay. Sildari and Quardart for the gift subs to everyone. That was amazing. We love you so much. Well, let's go around and give final thoughts on the day and shout outs and all that sort of good stuff from the team before we bid you adieu. Starting with Leon, it was your first game. What did you think with the new kind of group configuration and in the new campaign?
It's a lot of fun because I have literally no clue what's going on, and she's just like following these people around, like, okay, I trust you. Yeah, sure, I'll just go wherever you go.
To be fair, we don't know what's going on, so you're fine.
Bingo.
You're doing quite well.
Fit right in.
Thank you. Yeah, no. So I'm having a blast. I love it. I think it's lots of fun, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yay! Where else can we find you on the interwebs?
So my name is Leona. You can find me on Twitter at the Leona Maple. What else am I doing? I don't think I'm doing anything else at the moment. So you can find me here, and you can also find me in our Discord. Oh,
Yay.
And I'm a consultant. I'm an intersectionality consultant. I forgot
Right.
the most important thing that I do. I am an intersectionality consultant, so definitely check out my Twitter for more information. And I produce Vibrant Visible Victorious, which is coming back soon. And that is a thing that I'm working on. Too many things, y'all. Anyways, that's me.
Okay. Yay. Yay, you. Capjack.
Hey everybody, I am Capcheck or at Captain J Cross, and oh my god, it was so much fun tonight. Yeah, and we have more mysteries, we have more cults.
So much culting.
So much culting. So that'll be interesting to track down all those different kinds of leads. But yeah, you can find me here every Friday night on, Welcome to the Party with our beautiful, beautiful Storm of 4 team. And then I'm also doing production over on our new channel, New to the Party. So you can find me producing. I produce there on Monday nights. And not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, I will be in a new game that will be premiering run by Ulfrig, a new DM with experienced players. And I am a player in that. Apparently, I will be playing a goblin. So that's all I got so far. Notable fun. So look forward to that.
Yes, I should mention, if you haven't gone and followed twitch.tv/new to the party, it's right. It's New to the Party, right? It's not New Party RPG. It's New to the Party.
Yeah, it's New to the Party.
That's what I thought. Yeah. That is our new channel. We have 2 channels. What the crap? Capjack and Michi and Wyvern Swing, Andy are kind of running it. And it's the place where we're doing things like it's where English as a second language game is. It's where we have a new DM who is streaming for the very first time with a bunch of experienced players. We have an experienced DM soon going to be running for a bunch of new players, right? Is that a thing that's going to happen? Am I right about that? I thought so.
Yes, hopefully soon.
Okay.
We're still in the process.
And it's amazing. So it's where we do a lot of our teach people how to stream and give them a place to do it bit. Well, this is about the intersectionality and platforming piece. So we grow in 2020, and that's pretty amazing. And they just made Affiliate. You should go check it out. Some great streams over there, and it's starting to grow as well. And with that, Than.
Hi, I'm Than Rand. And you can find me here on Friday nights playing Rose Silvius. You can also find me on Monday nights on twitch.tv/open4adventure playing a fighter. And then the rest of the weekdays, you can find me on my own channel, twitch.tv/ThanRand.
ThanRand.
And then literally on Twitter 24/7 at ThanRand.
Then sure. Meg.
So, hi, I am Meg. You can find me rambling about the Discord. I have no life because I'm student teaching and wanting to cry every day.
Huggles.
Thanks. I'm surviving. It's just exhausting. 'Cause I'm basically teaching for like 16 hours a day. Anyway, yeah, I usually just ramble about the server. I'm trying to figure something out to where I can do more, at least like do side quests and stuff every once in a while, because I miss playing games. So that's about it.
Yes, side quests. Yay. Chris.
At the Chris Herzog on all social media, Judo Killer here on Twitch. I loved Serafina. She was amazing. I love any high pitched squeaky character voices. I don't know. So she's adorable. That was a great session today. That's it. I am an MMA and jiu-jitsu instructor by trade. If you're interested in that sort of thing, I have a membership-based website, and it is at www.zagapedia.com. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, check it out.
And there it is, zagapedia.com. Smurf.
Yeah. Hey, you can find me everywhere internets are found at DSE_Smurf. I am streaming a lot of RPG games. I'm on 2 games on this channel. My next one's on Sunday. You should watch it. It's at noon. It's a wrestling RPG. And I keep not winning the championship despite being like the face of the company. So that's great.
Second place is okay.
I'm not even second place.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine. It's good. It's all good fun.
Just first loser.
No.
I'm also a player and DM over at Dumpstat Charisma, so you can watch us there. We stream multiple times a week, and then I'm also a player on Soul Bear RPG. So those are the 3 channels I'm on. You should come check us out sometime. We're all big friends because
true.
The TT RPG community is amazing. That helps and supports one another, which I greatly appreciate. I really liked tonight's session. It was so much fun. I really liked getting to show that Kavi is more than just like an asshole, and that like he cares and has morals, and he's not just a huge pain in the ass, but he's actually like a kind-hearted person that wants to help people. So I really enjoyed that. And I thought we handled a pretty difficult topic pretty well. So thank you, Throck.
Yeah. It was a difficult topic, and I think as a team, everyone was really great with it. So as a quick safety tool, I checked in on our Zoom chat as well to make sure it was okay as we were moving through. So if any of you out there are handling difficult topics, it's just a good thing you can do is do a safety check, just real quick, low key, as you're going through it, just to make sure everybody's comfortable. It is a difficult topic, but I thought it would add a little bit of drama in a meaningful way. So I'm glad that we were all able to come at it in a good way, and that I didn't fuck it up, because that could have happened too. And it was kind of, thank you, everyone. Speaking of which, I think everyone got kind of an amazing little moment here and there throughout this, and that made me really happy that everybody kind of got a bite at something cool. And then there was still combat, so there's a lot of character development and combat within the same game, which is kind of my perfect mix of things, is that it kind of, you do a little bit of everything for like a fully rounded session. Like sometimes you're just going to have all interaction, which is also totally cool, but I like a little bit of both because that's what I like in D&D. So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I've been Throck, your dungeon master, here for Storm of 4. You can find me, of course, here, 9 p.m. Eastern every Friday night, that I am alive running this game. And then starting in a couple of weeks on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern over in Devil's Luck Gaming, we'll be running a full costume Deadlands RPG. It's a Weird West in the Savage World system. It's going to be super, super great. You can find me occasionally on Monday nights, which is our side quests, either playing or running one-shots, and then full-time on Tuesdays playing Rifts, where I am a former war criminal. It's a long story. We're 40 episodes into that game. A lot has happened, but I'm a gunslinger, and it's pretty great. So thank you all so much for hanging out again. Check out our sponsors if you get a second. I know they'd love a look, and we would love you to look at them. And I just put it in there. And if you have the opportunity and a little bit of extra cash, the best way to support us is through our Patreon. So check that out too. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We're going to go raid our friends at... I got a request from Ulfrig to go to Venture Maidens, but it appears that they are offline. So we are not going to go over there. We're going to go check out... I wanted to say you were seen and heard, Ulfrig. I am perfectly happy to take requests for raids if I see season 1. But looks like Off the Table is running some Dungeons and Dragons. So so the Deadlands game, Sly, is going to be in like 3 weeks. We're going to start over on Devil's Luck Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. So keep an eye out, and I'm going to be talking about it. Now, you're in a bunch of our chats anyway, so you'll definitely know. I promise. Let's go right off the table. Off _ right? The table. Yeah. Padow. All right, we're going to be off in just a second, everyone. Thank you so much. We love you. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow for Neverland and the Runaways, our Peter Pan-themed D&D 5e game at 2 p.m. Eastern. Check it out. Bye.
We love you.
Love you, bye. Wow, it's really far behind.